Okay, diversity 2 here. I'm gonna show you how to strengthen your tire as far as getting less flats when you're running over small glass. So I'm gonna just disassemble my tire for a second here and show you what I have underneath here. This simple procedure can keep you riding. If you like to run over everything like I do, I'm not riding it across fields, over curves. I find this to be helpful. Just get my tire off here. Let's see what we're doing here. A bit loose. Okay, I got my tire off. Let me move this over, son. Out the way. Show you what I have under my tire here. Let the air out. Some air out here. I just simply took and lined the bottom of my tire with the old inner tube to keep from getting flat so often. Depending on where you ride, I do a lot of city riding. I'm not riding the bike trails, but this helps. You keep from getting so many flats, but there's a lot of glass around, you don't see it sometimes. Here we are. It's got a grip here. Some pull. I should have took that off yet. It's coming off now. Let's take the pull here. Okay, got it out again. Remove the inner tube. Okay, that's what I have here. This is a pretty old tire. They're kind of expensive to replace the mountain bike tires. So what I do, I take old inner tube, like this one, and just realign. Let me reposition my camera. Okay, to keep from getting flat so often, especially if your tire is starting to wear down, this project is how to increase your chances of not getting so many flats. By simply taking an old inner tube and lining at least your rear tire with the old inner tube. Just line it up, especially if you ride across curves and a lot of rugged rocks. But these tires are getting older, just to stretch out the life somewhat. Can't afford to buy any right away. That's what you can do. Increase your chances of not getting the flat. Just line the rear tire of your mountain bike with the old inner tube. Then take your inner tube and put it on top of that, like this. Set it in place. I've been riding for months like this and haven't had any problems. I still got bounce and spring. By putting an inner tube in here, it's not going to hinder anything. put in this lining. So make sure your inner tube is seated well. Just going to put it back on the rim here. Find the hole. Line the hole back up here. See, this tile's pretty worn. Just want to stretch it as long as I can. See if I can find another one. Don't have any issues. Take it, get it back on there. Sure. The stem stays lined up. Sometimes it tries to go left and right on you. Just kind of work it around there. Just work it on as you go. Hold up on that. Push. Slide it across. Work both ends. Keep checking your stem. Okay, it's back on. It's that simple. To increase your chances of not getting flat, putting that inner tube inside, lining line your outside of your tire and set your inner tube on top of that to keep from getting some of these flats, especially when your tires are getting wearing thin. And just simply insert it back. Yeah. Take and put it back on there. Make sure everything's facing where it's supposed to be facing. Chain back where it's supposed to go. Alright, got it back on there, just tighten up, check the stem again where you got there out so you can wiggle it in place, make sure it's sticking straight up and down. Alright, get your brake system connected back. Ready to go. Brake cable. Okay, brake cable's back in place. Make sure that's seated back towards it to go. Make sure I'm about to turn it right side up to make sure everything's level, but